told me to not talk to him. They would judge every step of my life. I don't even want to remember this. He did my eyeliner, and I have to tell you guys, hi, what's up? Hello everyone, this is On Path Talk. Welcome to yet another video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about my biggest realizations in my life. Before I start this video, I want to be very grateful for everything that I have in my life because it's important. So that every time I watch this video, I'm reminded how much loved and how supported I am. I have a loving family and friends that support me and that love me, and that's what matters. Alright, so right now I'm at a stage in life where I love my life. I love everything that's happening in my life. That's good. But when I say this, I know and I remember the time back in my school when my life was not at all what it looks like right now. I am such a happy person. I'm just so happy and overexcited about everything. I used to be like that back in school as well, but what I've realized is how important your circle is to actually make you feel like what you are. If I have to describe myself, I am the most fun-loving person. I love to enjoy life, and for me, life is a one-time thing. Like ma bar janam lera, I don't think I'm gonna be here, and I don't know when it's gonna end. So I want to have fun. I want to enjoy. I want to live the best life. So when I say this now as an adult, I want to take you guys back to a time in school when I had not figured out life as any other normal teenager. My life was so messy. I had no boundaries. I was always a happy person, but then I can't even tell you, it makes me sad to tell you guys that I was not protected as a kid. I'm not talking about my family's protection, that I was loved, but when you're a kid, most of your life you spend in your school and you're not with your family, right? So I had a very shitty school life, I would say. I was extra, I was doing everything that I wanted, yet I was emotionally tortured, I would say. Torture is the word I think that would justify that situation, because it was not good at all. It was very toxic. I don't even want to remember this, but it's just my realization, like how important a circle can be when it comes to your life, when it comes to your happiness. A circle is super important. I wanted to have fun, alright? I was this person that I am right now. I am loud. I don't care. I don't want to be like, I'm not gonna talk. I'm not that. I want to talk. I want to like live life. I don't want to be like a bird inside a prison. I just want to have fun. I want to live my life like a free bird. I had two circles, alright? One was my schoolmates that were from my area, my home friends, or what do you call them, like friends from my area, and the other group that I had made in school that were not around my home. Circle from my home that was in school, more like my family. They were so supportive. They wanted the best for me. They loved me. They protected me. They just pampered me like a baby, because I was really small. I was a very tiny person, and I would look like a baby in front of all of my friends because they were tall. But then I was really good at studies, alright? And my family type friends were not that good at studies. And when you're at school, you want to be with people who match your study background, alright? I was not selfish or anything. I was just a kid who wanted friends who were good at the studies. I would sit with the people that were like me when it came to studies. So I would sit with them. Oh my god, where do I even start? Now remember, I am this fun-loving person who wants to have fun, who wants to do things that makes you happy. I always wanted to do something extra, something crazy. But my friends the friends I would sit with were something very judgmental. They would judge every step of my life. They would literally pinpoint, you are this, you are that. But I used to think as a kid, oh my god, they're such good friends, they're making me a good person. But I didn't realize in the long run that they were toxic, because whenever I would say something, do whatever, do anything, they would be like, don't tell her anything, she's loud, she's gonna shout and all. They would literally make me an outsider of the group, but I was the one that would push myself. And there was this one girl in that group that was so toxic. So one time I remember clearly that there was this annual function program in my school. I had participated in the drama, and they were my seniors who I was doing the drama with, alright? And this girl comes up to me. I'm very naive. I have no brain. I have zero brain. I'm very stupid. This girl comes up to me and says, I'll do your eyeliner. Give me your eyeliner. In my head, I think she's a very good friend of mine. She came here to support me. So she did my eyeliner, and I have to tell you guys, The eyeliner, I wish I had a photo taken. She did my eyeliner right in the middle of nowhere. On my eyelid, in the middle of my eyelid. It's not touching my eyebrow, it's not touching my eyelashes. Do you understand? And in my head, I'm thinking I look good because my best friend did it. She cannot mess up. So I go up to my seniors and they're like, what the hell just happened to your face? Come on, give me a tissue paper or something. And then my senior rubbed my eyeliner off of my eyes. I was hating on them for removing my eyeliner, but I was never ever thinking bad about that girl, okay? Because I had this perfect image of her who I wanted to take inspiration from. I used to really admire her. I had this perfect picture of her. I never thought like she had anything against me or anything, even though that girl used to say so much toxic things to me. She actually had a boyfriend back then in 7th grade and she told me to not talk to him. I understand I'll not talk to your boyfriend, but you guys would be surprised to know that. And that guy was my friend from nurseries and they met much later in life and she told me to not talk to that. And I was like, I respect your relationship if it's affected by me. Oh my god, I was so stupid. I would not even talk to that guy anything extra. Okay? It was nothing, anything between us. We're like omagaris and all, very casual, and that bothered her. She told me to not talk to him and I thought, okay, you are my best friend, I'll not talk to him. And I just remembered one thing. हाम्रो चाहिँ section छुट्टियो हैन 8th grade मा चाहिँ we got into different sections and I was like so heartbroken that my friends are into some other section and I'm in this section. And then I was like really sad, so I would go during the intervals to meet them and they would never even look at me. I was so dumb, like why would I even go to meet them in the first place when they were literally not interested in meeting me or even talk to me. I was dumb. When I look back at such things, I'd not even call myself dumb. I was just very positive. I've been a very positive person and I never thought they are like ignoring me. That never came into my head. Because I thought that was not possible. We're friends, we're supposed to be with each other, and I genuinely loved them. I genuinely went to meet them. I never had any problems with them, no matter what they did to me. I never had any problem or hate towards them for anything. Even after all that, I still wanted to be friends with them. But the fine line, that I was waiting for, that just got broken off or whatever when she blamed me for her breakup with a guy that I never knew existed. She literally put the blame on me. Because of me they had a breakup when I absolutely didn't know the guy. How's that possible? And then the mutual friend comes up to me and tells me she broke up because of you and all, and I was like, what the fuck? Then I had made my mind that I didn't want to continue with this shit. I just didn't want to continue with her anymore. So I just messaged her everything, like, you have been doing this to me. It just opened my eyes really wide that this girl is the definition of toxicity. If you ever want to show what toxicity is, put her statue up. That is toxic. Then my eyes got opened really wide because that time, oh my god, I have to talk to you guys about this one thing. I was literally hopeless. I was hopeless about friendships because I never got to feel what love looks like in a friendship. So I never had any female friendship that was stronger enough to make me believe in the female friendships. I just hated everyone after that. I felt like every woman is like that girl. Then came 2 girls into my life who just changed everything. 3 girls actually. First came Inchila, 11th class ma'am, bete ko mera best friend. She's still my best friend. She showed me what female friendships are. She loved me so much. She pampers me like a kid. She loves me so much. That love makes me believe in the female friendships, and I'm so lucky to have her. And then on 12th grade she shifted to morning shift, and then we were again not contactless, I would say, but we were not seeing each other often because it was 2 different shifts. But then I met Pranju and Ritika, who were another females that made my belief go stronger in female friendships, I'd say, because they were so supportive. I've never had anyone, I've never had any female in my life tell me that I even looked good. Can you believe that? I looked good, or I did this, or I did that. I never had that all my whole life, I would say 13 years of my life, I was only demotivated. That I realized when I met this woman. That made me feel so beautiful. I was so supported, I was so loved. When some people like tell you constantly like you are this, you're ugly, you're ugly, you're ugly, you're ugly, you're ugly, or something, you're only negative things, you start believing it. And later I met these women and they made me feel like I am the best. And I had another male friend that made me feel like that. I had one male friend and 3 female friends that made me believe in myself, that made me feel like I am the best in the world, like I have so much potential and I can achieve anything and everything in life. What I'd like to tell to that Anu who was hopeless in friendship, who got like, I don't even know what word should I use, probably not loved in friendship. I was literally never loved. I don't even remember a single time they've called me I looked good in something or anything. There's never ever a day they have told me that. Can you believe that? Like, I cannot believe that. That was so bad. Females later in my life made me realize compliments are so important. That's why I take compliments very seriously. I compliment other women, I get compliments myself. So oh my god, this is going heavy. And that made me realize like, no, there are good women out there that will love you, that will support you. So be hopeful. First thing we do is we judge ourselves, we question ourselves, like something might be off with me, that's why these people are doing this to me. No, never. Don't do that. That's a really wrong way of living life, or even like looking at yourself. You just have to love yourself. I used to think like, oh my god, nobody loves me. I'm so alone, I used to feel a lot of times. So my school life whole went being very emotional. But I was so strong and so positive. I never showed it outside that I was going through all that, but I was literally going through all that. And that I realized even more when I met good people. I'm just gonna be very honest. Later in life, I was expecting that they loved me so much. Now I started believing that there are all good women out there. But my bachelor's made me realize like, no. When I got to bachelor's, I realized that some women are good and some women are like toxic. I'm like, there are women who literally are very sweet. Very sweet. They are like so uplifting. They tell me they watch my videos, they love my videos, and there are women that are beautiful with their nature. I love them so much. And there are other women who are like, very few, I'd say very few are there who I don't feel safe around. That happens. You read on the energies, you pick on the energies. Who you don't feel safe around can never be your friends. No matter how much somebody does for you, if you don't feel right from the inside, you don't feel right from the inside. Friendships are supposed to feel good at heart. Rather than it being made seem like it's good, it has to feel good on the inside. I don't believe in words anymore. I don't believe when people are like extra sugar coaty on my face, but I know what they're doing or what they're feeling. It's so funny to me that I have met some people who are like, they're just looking to pick on your flaws. They're like, oh, you have this as your flaw, that's good, kind of people. And those are the people you should absolutely avoid. These people are the worst kind of people to ever exist. If they have to pick on your flaws to make themselves feel good, just imagine shit like they're living. If you have to have flaws to make the other person feel secure, I can't even imagine what they're going through. That's just beyond my understanding, because I don't believe in all that shit. And I've realized that I have to protect my energy. Nobody else is gonna protect my energy. I am the one who's responsible to safeguard my energy and to protect my peace. I spend most of the time with myself now because I am the one who understands me more than anyone else in the world. And that has made me realize my potential. Whenever I'm with myself, I am 100 times more productive. I'm doing things that I want to do. I love myself. I love talking to myself, and it's just a therapy to me. When I talk to some people, it just drains my energy, and when I talk to some other people, it just lifts me up. So you have to pick on the energies. So now I have decided I'll only spend time with people that make me feel good, not as in like their external efforts to please me and all. I'm not talking about all that. You don't have to please me to be with me or something. I'm just like, I just have to feel safe, and it's all about energies. If I don't feel safe, I don't feel safe. I can't force myself to be with people that don't make me feel safe. And I'll only spend time with people that uplift me, and I'd rather be in my room than be with people that just don't add up to my life values, or that just do not match with my energy. To not be sad and lonely, I have to engage in a lot of activities, and for that I have my video making sessions that I love the most. I love talking in front of my camera and talking to you guys, and that just makes me feel so happy, and these kind of videos help me myself. So that is the reason I make these kind of videos too. Whenever I feel low about life, I can watch any of my videos and I know for sure it's gonna make me feel uplifted. And that is the work I put in my videos, and I don't know when it's gonna go like all blow up and people are gonna find my videos and feel uplifted. But that is my goal with my videos. I hope you guys understand. So my biggest realization is that you have to protect your peace. Once you realize that you have been in a bad position, or you have been in a bad relation with anyone, friendship or in relationship, you just can move on. त्यति बेलासम्म just be hopeful. It's better to be alone than with people that just don't value you, that just don't add up to your life, to your happiness, because friendships and love should be as easy as breathing. I don't want to go through the downs of relationship or anything. It's not that. It's just that I want to be at peace. If it does not bring me peace, I don't want it. That's it. Thank you for watching this video, you guys. I love you all. Bye.